My Japanese word Kana no 練習 Kana practice Extra 3. Let's continue with long vowels. Long vowels are sound pronounced about twice as long as ordinary vowels. In this lesson, I'll show you how long vowels are read and written in kana and romaji. When you write a long vowel in hiragana, you can simply add the same vowel. Please look at this hiragana chart. For example, when you change hiragana a line in green to long vowels, you simply add the same vowel, a, and pronounce like a, not like a, pronounced as twice the usual vowel. Let me pronounce each. A becomes a, right? Ka becomes ka. Sa becomes sa. Ta becomes ta. Na becomes na. Ha becomes ha. Ma becomes ma. Ya becomes ya. La becomes la. And wa becomes wa. Could you hear the long vowel pronounced twice longer than usual? If you write the long vowels in romaji as they are in hiragana like this, it looks like diphthong. So replace a by up arrow and write like this. Okay? Please note, we use up arrow to show long vowels in romaji, since putting macaron above alphabet is not easy in many personal computers. Actually, there are various ways of spelling romaji. You may find different ways sometime. In my Japanese lesson, I will put romaji in common way as possible to support your kana reading for a while. Now, let's check with example. A word contains long vowel sound. Oba-san, grandmother, oba-san. Second character ba with same vowel sound a is pronounced as long vowel sound, like ba. If you read as they are in hiragana spelling, it could be ba-a, but we pronounce it as ba. As for romaji spelling, if you follow hiragana spelling, it would be like this. To support your reading, we use up arrow as a draw mark to replace the vowel. Let's move to E line. When you change hiragana E line to long vowels, you simply add same vowel E. E becomes E. Could you hear the long vowel pronounced twice long than usual? Ki becomes ki. She becomes she. And the same shall apply hereafter. As for romaji writing in E line, there are two patterns. One of them is to use up arrow as usual, and another is to write as they are in hiragana. Okay? Let's check with example. A word contains long vowel sound. Oji-san, grandfather, oji-san. Second character G with the same vowel sound E is pronounced as long vowel sound like G. If you read as they are in hiragana spelling, it would be G-E, but we pronounce it as G. As for romaji spelling, if you follow hiragana spelling, it would look like this. To support your reading, we use up arrow as a draw mark to replace the vowel. Okay? But with this example, kawaii, cute, we write romaji as they are in hiragana. See? As for E-line romaji writing, when the long vowel is at the bottom, this way is commonly used, so I take this way too. Now, U-line. To make long vowel, add same vowel, U, and pronounce like U. Ku becomes ku. And the same should apply hereafter. Okay? When you write long vowel in romaji, we write like this. Example: a word contains long vowel sound. Kuki, air, kuki. The first character, ku, with same vowel sound, u, is pronounced as long vowel sound, like ku. If you read as they are in hiragana spelling, it could be ku, but we pronounce it as ku. As for romaji spelling, if you follow hiragana spelling, it would be like this. To support your reading, in my Japanese lesson, we use up arrow as a draw mark to replace the vowel. Next, A-line. To make long vowel in A-line, two vowels are following. One of them is same vowel, E, and another one is E. Let me pronounce each. E followed by E becomes A, and E followed by E becomes A. Okay? So, K becomes K or K. Se becomes Se or Se. And the same should apply hereafter. Okay? In romaji, when it's followed by A, we use up arrow to replace the vowel as usual. And when it's followed by E, we write like this. Example word for the former. A-line long vowel sound followed by same vowel sound. A. Yes. The first character A with same vowel sound A is pronounced as long vowel sound like A. If you read as they are in hiragana spelling, it could be A, but we pronounce it as A. Okay? As for romaji spelling, we use up arrow as a draw mark to replace the vowel. Example word for the former contains A-line long vowel sound followed by same vowel sound. One-san, elder sister. Second character ne with same vowel sound A is pronounced as long vowel sound like ne. If you read as they are in hiragana spelling, it would be ne, but we pronounced it as ne. Okay? As for romaji spelling, we use up arrow as a draw mark to replace the vowel. Okay? Next, example for the latter. Long vowel from A-line followed by E. Sensei, teacher, is a word contains long vowel sound. Sensei. The third character se is followed by I. The last character, pronounced like se. In Romaji, we write as they are in hiragana. As for A line, this way is mainly used. The last one, O line. When you write long vowel in hiragana, two vowels, O or U, are following. O followed by O or U, and pronounced like O. So, ko followed by O or U, and pronounced by ko. So followed by O or U, and pronounced as so. And the same shall apply hereafter. Okay? A bit confusing, but when you write long vowel in Romaji, despite the foreign vowel, it will be written and pronounced in one way. So we use up arrow as usual. Example long vowel from O line. Oki, big. Oki. The first character O pronounced twice long like O. To write a long vowel in hiragana, you can simply add same vowel O. When you write this as they are in Romaji, it looks like diphthong. To avoid it, we use up arrow to replace the vowel. Okay? Another example of long vowel from O line, followed by U. Despite the difference of following vowel, it will be pronounced in same way. Koko, high school. Koko. The first and third character, ko with U, pronounced with twice long like koko. Okay? Look at the Romaji spelling. If you write as they are in hiragana, it will be this way. Despite it, it is written as usual vowel using up arrow. Now, let's move to katakana. It's easier to write long vowel in katakana. You simply add macron after each katakana. A becomes A. Ka becomes ka. Sa becomes sa. Ta becomes ta. Na becomes na. Ha becomes ha. Ma becomes ma. Ya becomes ya. La becomes la. Wa becomes wa. And the same shall apply hereafter. Long vowel pronunciation is same as that of hiragana, of course. Now, let me show you examples. Generally, long words are written in katakana. First, katakana word contains a line long vowel. Curtain. Curtain. The first character, ka, pronounced as long vowel. You can see macron is following. Okay? In Romaji, up arrow replace macron. Okay? Next, katakana word contains E-line long vowel. Cheese. Cheese. The first character chi pronounced as long vowel, and macron is following. You see, in Romaji, up arrow replace macron. Next, katakana word contains U-line long vowel. Soup. Soup. The first character chi pronounced as long vowel, and Mac long is following. In Romaji, up arrow replaces Mac long. Next, Katakana word contains a line long vowel. Cake, cake. The first character K pronounced as long vowel, and Mac long is following. Cake. In Romaji, up arrow replaces Mac long. Katakana word contains all-line long vowel. Koto, koto. The first character ko pronounced as long vowel, and Mac long is following. Koto. In Romaji, up arrow replaces Mac long. Okay, this is the end of part 3. How did it go? Practice makes perfect. See you soon in part 4.